Welcome back to the Lumiose Post, where we talk about all things Pokemon, and today we're going to be talking about why you should be excited for the Teal Mask, because we are hitting it. We are about to be at the Teal Mask's release. You know, at the time this is going up, we are less than a week from it, so this is going to be insane. And I know it's DLC, you know, it's not a new game, so I think people are, you know, a little less excited for this than a new game, and for the record, I think that's justified. Again, it's not a new game, it's DLC. But I want to talk about, for any of you who are maybe a little like, about it and all that, why we should be excited for these things. So, first off, let me address the elephant in the room about Scarlet and Violet, and that is, of course, there was a lot of graphics issues and performance issues with the game, and to be frank with you, that still remains, and that's honestly a big reason that people have been so, you know, hesitant to get super excited about this upcoming DLC. But that is why I'm here to tell you I truly believe that there will be a performance patch in this patch that comes for the DLC, you know? So I don't think it'll be even necessarily locked to the people who buy the DLC. I suppose there's two ways to look at it, if I'm being completely frank. I imagine that, for one, it could be just a graphics fix for the entire game. So Kitakami is going to look great. Blueberry Academy is going to look great. And Paldea will be fixed to look great. Or there is a chance that they only fix up the areas and make sure that Kitakami and Blueberry Academy are past the standards that they set for Paldea. So if that's the case, well, be excited for the DLC and, you know, be encouraged to buy it, because, you know, if you're sick of looking at Paldea and falling through it, I do genuinely believe that in Kitakami, these issues won't be there, at least not near as prevalent as they are in the mainland Paldea, right? So that's something to definitely be excited for. I really do. I genuinely, the trailers, it looks different to me. Maybe I'm crazy, but it looks different to me, and how just the world looks. It looks better than Scarlet and Violet. It also, base game rather. It also looks more vibrant, which to me is very exciting. That's when we get into the next thing to be excited for. Dude, this is a new region. This is not a, like, area that we're going to visit that is a part of Paldea. No, this is classified as outside of Paldea's borders. And not only that, but it's inspired by the Tohoku region of Japan. So even if this is not located like near Kanto, Johto, Sinnoh, even if that's not the case, there is the fact that, you know, this is modeled after the home country of GameFreak. So there's going to be some heart in this that, you know, I think you can see in the Gens 1 through 4 games that maybe isn't as prevalent in Gens 5 on. I do think that those games have, I don't think they're superior per se, but I do think they have a little bit, there's a different vibe to them for sure, the first 4 gens, and I really think that that might be recaptured in Kitakami. I mean, it's kind of like a chance to see those, what we'd want to see from a Legends Celebi or something, right? Like, this is our chance to see that, and that is super, super exciting to me. Then we move to the obvious, and that is that there's gonna be new Pokemon in this DLC. We already have been revealed to Ogerpon, Pheasantipity, Munkidori, Okidogi, which all look pretty cool. We do also have Poltergeist. It's a thing now. So, given that they keep comparing that to Sinistea and saying it's like one of these lookalikes to Sinistea, there is a chance that it will evolve into something that is a Poltergeist similarity. So, if that's the case, well, you know, you can expect at least one more evolution there. And, of course, yes, there is Diplin, the greatest thing known to man. And now, I know that there are some leaks on some other new stuff, but we're not discussing that because I want this to be friendly to everyone. And if you discuss in the comments, just make sure you're putting spoiler warnings for anything that's not officially revealed so everybody can have fun in the comments section. But yeah, there are some leaks, and the stuff I've seen, I like. It looks all pretty cool. I'm very, very excited for this. Then we move to new features. You know, if you look at Sword and Shield's DLC, there were a lot of new features that were brought in in this DLC. You know, they had Pokemon following you now became a thing in just the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, so it wasn't in mainland Galar, but that was still very cool. There were small things like you could customize your bike and get new character customization. I don't know if that'll happen here. I mean, you know, we are at least getting the gym base, so, you know, maybe we'll get some more customization, but I would doubt it because Scarlet and Violet really sucked with the customization, let's be real. But there will be other new features too. You know, Isle of Armor introduced us to the Max Soup, which allowed us to get easier access to Gigantamaxes, so maybe we will now get a way to farm Terra Shards a bit easier. We do also have a way to reset EVs in the new Ogre Oustin thing that can give you Mochis. That allows you to reset Pokemon's EVs and also build Pokemon's EVs. That is going to be very, very nice. I mean, that is, anybody who's in competitive knows that when they revealed that, it was like just, like you could hear angels sing. It was so good. But yeah, there's going to be that. There's even some just small, like, doesn't really even affect the game features that we are getting. Like, one thing that I personally love is now they're going to have a Rotom stick. So, like, you can put your Rotom phone on a stick and hold it out. So it's like a selfie stick, right? You know, so you can take pictures of yourself with your Pokemon from a further angle. You will also be able to tell your Pokemon to stay and stuff like that. So, you know, it's really annoying when you pull up your camera to try to take a picture of your Pokemon and it gets so close to you that it's like you can't even see it in the picture, or maybe even its head is going through your chest or something and it's just nightmare fuel. But now it seems that you will be able to just like say, okay, Ninetales, you hang right there. All right, now I'm going to pull up my picture and Ninetales will be staying right there and I'm taking the picture and it looks really good. And again, maybe that isn't crazy to a lot of you, but I'm not going to lie. I jumped for joy when I realized that was a feature bring again. And that's just what's been officially revealed. Restricted Sparring was not officially revealed. The following Pokemon was not officially revealed. So there's probably going to be things that aren't even officially revealed yet and will just be surprises for when the Teal Mask drops. And I'm personally very excited to see what that is. There is also returning Pokemon. We do know that there will be Pokemon that are not in Paldea right now that will be allowed into the game. Pokemon like Gligar, Aipom, Corphish, Feebas, etc., etc. There's a full list of the ones that are going to be in the Teal Mask decks, but there will probably be even more outside of that because there are some that are home transfers only. So like in Isle of Armor, Magearna wasn't a part of the Isle of Armor decks, but once the Isle of Armor update hit, you were able to transfer Magearna into Sword and Shield. There'll probably be things like that. It's been teased that Shaman is one of those Pokemon. So, you know, just another thing to be excited for. I mean, honestly, oh man, I'm really excited for DLC. Let me know what you're most excited about in the comments below. Be sure to also like, subscribe, and hit this bell for notifications so you do not miss our future videos. Because you know, once Kitakami drops, we'll be tearing into it, we'll be dissecting it, we'll be having a lot of fun with it. I'm excited for this DLC, and I'm so excited for the content I'm going to make about this DLC, and you don't want to miss that either, I don't think. So again, do all those things. And until next time, I will see all of you later.